Hey, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be diving down into Bitcoin. We're going to be talking about the long-term trend, we're going to be talking about the midterm trend, and we're going to be talking about the short-term trend. So whenever it comes to Bitcoin, I do want to go ahead and let you know that we do have a long-term uptrend still. You can see that we have a low here and we have created a higher low. So Bitcoin is currently touching these key level areas, and you can see that right here as stated. So as long as Bitcoin can remain above this area long-term trend, then it is still considered bullish. The next thing I would like to talk about real quick is going to be our EMAs. You can see that this blue line right here, this is our EMA, and it helps you determine the overall trend. So you can see that every single time that the price action hits above the blue line, that it is considered bullish. Whenever the price action breaks below the blue line, it is considered bearish. So Bitcoin long term is still holding above the white line. However, the blue line, we are hitting right at it. The question is will the price action break above it to be bullish, or will it break below it? And you can see that Bitcoin does kind of seem like it is breaking back below it. So it is kind of struggling at this current moment. Now, Bitcoin did recently hit all-time highs. We're talking about all-time highs, which was all the way up here around $65,000, $68,000. And we can go ahead and put that in here really quick. So $65,000 is where I'm going to call the strong resistance. And the reason we're calling this out is because you can see that we hit a peak right over here at 65,000. There's a lot of resistance here at 65,000 and resistance right here at 65,000. So overall, as stated, we are in an uptrend, but we do have a strong resistance all the way up here. So let's go ahead and just talk about our short-term key level areas. Since Bitcoin did hit that all-time high of 65,000, 68,000, you can see that we did have a downtrend. So every single time that the price action hit this sloping resistance right here, the price action just kind of broke to the downside, right? You can clearly see that we got rejected here, we got rejected here, and we got rejected here. Then eventually we did get the breakout. Bitcoin does have a short-term sloping support, which means it is technically trying to build up some bullishness, but it looks like we are about to backtest the sloping support. And the big question is can we hold this key level area? And it's going to be important that in order for Bitcoin to be bullish, that we have to get a bounce there, but I don't know if we will. So the next thing I would like to talk about is going to be our current key supports, and that is going to be right here at about $40,000. And I'll go ahead and show you why 40,000 is a key level area. So as you can see, we did backtest right here, support resistance here, support resistance right here. So $40,000 is definitely a key level area, and we're backtesting it right now along with that sloping support. If Bitcoin happens to break back below the sloping support, right, and below $40,000, then technically our next support is going to be right here in this area, and it's going to be about $36,000. And I'll go ahead and tell you why that we're calling this one out as well. You can see that there's a lot of support resistance right here around $30,000, and that is where we backtested last time, was around $36,000. That's where we got a nice little bounce. And if we happen to break below that, our last support for me is going to be right here around 32,000. So 32,000 obviously is another key level area, and the reason is because right over here you can see that we just kind of back tested here, support. So 32,000 is definitely a key level area that we need to pay attention to. So for overall, as stated, we are still bullish. Price action is still holding up, but whenever it comes to the short-term trend, we are in danger, right? We are in danger. We have to get a bounce here in order for us to be bullish. And as I stated earlier, we do have that short-term, right? We did have that short-term sloping resistance right here. If Bitcoin, by any chance, happens to break back below, right, this key level area, right, and if the price action just happens to come back below, say below the sloping resistance here, that means that this would have all been a massive fake out, and that Bitcoin is currently back into a bearish trend under the sloping resistance, which is obviously something that we do not want. Okay, so I am bullish here. I would love to see a bounce here off this sloping support. I mean, we've got a bounce already, 1, 2, so 2 times. We're looking for a third time. Obviously, the third time's a charm here. But if we get a breakout to the upside, 44,000 is going to be our next key level area that we really need to get a move past. And I think there's a good chance that it probably will happen here in the future. I just don't know when. Then obviously we'll be looking for some nice gap ups. We'll have a resistance at 48,000. But once we get that breakout here to the upside, we're going to be looking for an instant move, almost my own personal opinion, back up here around 56,000. Nonetheless, all the way back up to all-time highs, so which could be anytime here soon, as stated. So Bitcoin's still looking good. We still technically do have higher lows. So as stated, we have a low here, right? We do have another higher low here, and then we are creating another higher low, which is going to be right here in this key level area. Okay, so overall trend still looking good. I'm not really worried. Let's go ahead and take a look here at the Fibonacci real quick, and then we'll see if we have any key level areas that we need to pay attention to. We're going to go from our swing low to our swing high, and we're going to go all the way right here. So you will be able to see that Bitcoin currently at this moment on the Fibonacci levels is hitting a key level area, which is the 5.0, and then we have the 3.82. So these are going to be our most important areas that we need to pay attention to for Bitcoin. So we have to get a breakout back above this area, which is the 382, to be bullish, okay? If we break below the 5.0, then we're looking for a nasty drop, and technically the overall trend for Bitcoin would be pretty bearish. It could actually be creating like a massive double top, but we have not confirmed that yet, okay? So pay attention to Bitcoin. Key level areas going to be right here. Technically going to be 36,000 and most likely 30,000. Okay, these are going to be the key level areas that we really need to pay attention to. And last but not least, I do want to talk about, it's going to be our weekly time frame. And I want to talk about our EMA here. So you guys can see that we have just broken below one of our EMAs. Okay, you can see that we just broke below it. And if we go ahead and just change this EMA here, we're actually going to set the length to 200. And this is going to be a key area because every single time Bitcoin, it normally gets a bounce around the 200 EMA. It has never, ever broken below the 200 EMA on the weekly time frame, and I don't think it's going to happen. But if Bitcoin does expect to continue to go up, like I stated, we have this long-term sloping support, and guess where it's sitting right at? It's sitting right here around $25,000. So if Bitcoin does happen to continue down, I'm looking for a move down here to 25 grand, and that's probably the lowest we're going to go. We'll probably expect a massive bounce there. So I do expect Bitcoin to still be extremely bullish long term. So it might come down a little bit further, but I will expect another big move to the upside here in the future. So anyways, that is all I got for you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for being here. Have a great one. I will see you later, and ciao.